Hi friends, once again welcome back to our channel. This video is for Karnataka state, how to make domicile certificate online. I am showing you all the complete procedure. That's why this video is a little bit bigger. I am showing you what are the things you have to take care, what are the documents to upload, how to see the status, how long you have to wait, and finally how to download, and also how the domicile certificate looks like. All these things are covered in this video. I would like to request you to watch complete video because there are a lot of mistakes you can make and also a lot of hurdles you have to cross. So if you are thorough with the process, you will not repeat it again doing one more time. One more thing I would like to say is, please watch the video and whatever documents available with you explained in the video, keep them ready in the required format. You can use some software to scan it in PDF or other format. So before starting, make sure you are keeping all the copy of documents so that your application process is very smooth. And next point I would like to say you is, identify your certifying authority. I have shared a link in the description where I am explaining you how to identify to whom you are going to submit the request of domicile certificate. So please watch the video, that part very carefully, and after watching go to the link and find out which is your correct district, taluk, ward, all these things, so that you are applying to the correct person and your application is not getting rejected. Another important point I wanted to add is, do all this process completely only in a computer. I didn't try in iPad, but mobile it will not work completely and you have to repeat the process from the computer. I have shown you what happens if you do it from mobile. So please do all this process only in computer after watching the complete video. And friends, one more important point, the last point is, extra care has to be taken while printing the final domicile certificate. Okay, that also I am showing you. Suppose something goes bad while printing or saving your certificate, you have to again pay 25 rupees online, but you don't need to apply completely, but again you have to pay 25 rupees. I am showing that part in my video at the end of the video. So please let us start watching carefully the video before application online. So friends, we have already pushed a video last year for residence certificate, and this is for domicile certificate. You can also use this video for a residence certificate. You can select either from residence or domicile. Procedure is completely same, only a little bit difference in the document which I am going to explain you. So let us quickly start. What you have to do, open a Google search page, do it only from computer, I already showed you, and you search for NADA Kacheri online services, and you have to open this link. Make sure you are opening the same link. Okay, nadakacheri.karnataka.gov.in. do not use any application. There are some mobile application, Android application, but they are not from government, they are third party. So let us directly use government website itself. And once this is loaded, you click on the online application button here, and under that select the apply online, the first one, this one. Okay, so you got it. Go to NADA Kacheri website and after that online application and click on apply online. It takes some time, sometimes it may not load. You have to repeat the process again. Go to Google search and locate the same link. Once it is loaded, as you can see here, you have to enter two things, your mobile number and the security code, the CAPTCHA. If CAPTCHA is not visible, please click on the refresh button icon there. So you can see here it is logged in. You don't need any username, password. It is OTP based. CAPTCHA based, mobile number based. So you click on new request, and under new request select residence or domicile certificate. Okay, so this is the part where you have to first select certificate required in Kannada or English. It's up to you. You can select the language you want. If you want it in Kannada, please select Kannada. And after that, selecting the language, select domicile, residence or domicile. This is what I was telling you, and this video I am going to show you domicile certificate. Previous video I had shown you residence certificate. If you wanted residence, select residence certificate. So when you select domicile certificate, English language and domicile certificate, you can select the Kannada language. If you wanted the certificate in Kannada, it's up to you. And after that domicile, and after that select others option, and then you have to select district, taluk, and whether you are rural or urban, and after that your Hobli, village, habitats, all these things are you have to select, and it is important, otherwise your application gets rejected because you are filing application to a different tahsildar altogether. I have a list here. Okay, I am sharing this link where you can get this list. Link is shared in the description. Here I will show you how to find your district, taluk, hobli, ward number, all these things. It is very easy, don't worry about this. And so what you have to do is, this document link is shared in the description, I told you. Here you can search, there is a search button here. After downloading this PDF in my description, just click on the search button, and after that give your location. For example, say you are from Bangalore, Bommanahalli is a place, Bommasandra is another place. So I search for Bommanahalli. As you can see here, when I search Bommanahalli, it correctly shows me what are the things I have to select, means district and taluk and locality, ward number, all the things of Bommanahalli is clearly shown here. So it is very easy for you. You have to select Bangalore, Bangalore South, Begur, and ward number 175. So things are very clear here. So what you have to do is, if you scroll up on the top of this thing, the document, you can see here, first one is district, second one is the taluk, and next is the hobli, and next is the ward number. So it is very easy. Search for your place and select your district, taluk, hobli, and ward number. Okay, and now come back to the application. So that's what I told you, watch the video completely before starting. In between, if you do all these things, it will time out. So now I am selecting Bangalore. As you can see, this there is a pop-up like this, village details not available. Don't mind this, you can click on OK, there is no problem. Okay, just ignore. And after selecting district, I am selecting the taluk as per the PDF. Okay, I have identified those things. Rural and urban, you can select accordingly. You should know it whether you belong to, usually it will be urban itself. Otherwise, if your area is not visible, select rural. And after that, in hobli, as I can see, I have selected Beguru example. Okay, you can select accordingly. So taluk is Bangalore South, and ward number accordingly you can select, which is shown in the list I have given you, right? So in my example, it was 131. So it's very easy. If you follow that PDF document, you can easily select these things. Now next, you are going to fill the applicant name, father's name, mother's name, address, mobile. All these things are very important. First, you are going to give applicant name. There you select accordingly and give your name. Okay, and here next you are going to select your son of and your father's name. Okay, so accordingly, this is very important, friends. Your name, father's name, mother's name, it should be properly as per your document. Do not give something here and there. Make sure what is the document you are going to submit. Accordingly, father's name and mother's name should match. And your name also, it is very important. If you are doing something bad in the naming part, your name part, you will not be able to sign it later. I will show you the procedure. I will show you the problem also. Okay, while giving the name, make sure the name is given exactly same as in the Aadhaar, I mean your Aadhaar card. And you select the department as revenue department. This is also very important. Okay, you have to select this. Under department, you have to select revenue department. And applicant ID type, you can give your address here, and after that ID type, you can select any of the ID card here, but I would say the best option is you can select ration card or Aadhaar card, anything of this. There are a lot of options. Okay, you can select any of this. Okay, but preference, the best option I would say is ration card. Ration card is one of the must documents for domicile certificate. Otherwise it will get rejected. If you do not have ration card, please watch our previous video to know how to get the ration card online. For residents, any certificate is okay, but for domicile, make sure you are selecting applicant ID type as ration card, because that's a must document for getting domicile certificate. Okay, I am clearly mentioning again. So after that, you are supposed to give ID number. That means this is your ration card number here. Okay, enter your ration card number. If you do not have ration card, please watch our previous video. You can make ration card online itself if you have an Aadhaar in Karnataka. You can see here total fees for domicile certificate is 25 rupees. Okay, fine. Enter your PIN code of your address as per Aadhaar. Okay. And now if you scroll down here, you have to select from year to year, from when to when it is. Actually, this is applicable only for resident certificate. Okay, for domicile certificate it is lifelong validity, but fine, you can select that year also, because without selecting the year the application was not going forward. That's okay, no issue, you can select year. Okay, and here also you have to select one of these documents. What is the specification, what is the purpose? I selected education, so I am selecting from year as 21. I will show you what happens. And specific purpose I have given as education, because I need it for education purpose. Enter the captcha here. After that, entering the year and purpose and captcha here, you can see here these are the things I have given from year 2021 to year 2022. 1 year I have given. And upload required scanned documents, it is saying okay, click on OK, because we have not yet uploaded the scanned documents. There is an option here, you can see here, upload required scanned documents. Okay, so you can click there, upload required documents, and here is the place you have to clearly know all these things, like only PDF has to be uploaded and it should not exceed 2 MB. So make sure all your document combined 2 MB is the best option. You can use some Adobe scanner or something. So address proof is also must. All these documents are must. Whatever you are having, you can upload. What you have to do is choose file, then upload. Now for ration card, choose file, then upload. This is the option. Okay, you have to go one by one. You cannot go all file choose and then upload, it will not work. Go only one by one. First you select address proof, what is the document you are submitting. So I would say for other address proof you can select Aadhaar, and EPIC you can select election ID, and ID proof you can give PAN card. Okay, ration card is also must. You can clearly see there, ration card is must for domicile certificate. So now I click on choose file. Okay, from your PC, this is I'm showing from mobile. From your PC you have already made your documents ready. Okay, all these things. Aadhaar card, see I have click on upload, then once you select choose file, Aadhaar card has come. Now I click on upload button. See, you can see here file uploaded. That means address proof, Aadhaar card is uploaded. Address proof, ration card is must, and if you have passport is well and good, and election also, election ID also almost must, because if you skip something domicile may be rejected. So upload all these documents. And one more thing I want to show you is you have to write okay, all the document size should not exceed 2 MB, and also you can write an application for this, and also you can upload in any of this category. Okay, so it is like together, let us not make more than 2 MB, that is easiest way. Okay, I have done that way. So once you uploaded, you can see here I have uploaded all the files here. Okay, and then I click on I come back here, save, then it come back, enter the image here, and then click on the save button. You can see here application is submitted successfully. Please note down this number. You may not get an SMS. Very important. Do not miss to take a screenshot or note down this number, otherwise later you don't know, people will say I applied but I don't know the application number. Okay, one more hint, this if you give some year like 2021 to 22, it was not taking. I don't know why, there is some problem. So this is a hack. Please give 2021 and 2021 and that will work. Okay, if you give any other year, it will not work. This is the hack. Now click on proceed to e-sign. I am clicking on proceed to e-sign after. So now again this screen comes. Again you have to click on the e-sign button. Okay, again next page at the bottom you have to click on the e-sign button. So you have given the application but you have to sign it. Now I will show you what is the problem if you are doing this from a mobile. Okay, so that's what I told you, watch all the process carefully. Enter your Aadhaar number here, and entering your Aadhaar number, click on get OTP. You can see here I got an OTP. Make sure you have the mobile ready with you which is linked with Aadhaar. So after that I have entered the OTP and then click on I have read those things, and after that click on OK button. As you can see here, there is a problem. You might also run into this problem. Applicant name and Aadhaar name did not match. What is the problem? Okay, I will tell you what was the problem here. Okay, what is the problem happened is in my Aadhaar name, for example, name 1, say my name is Karthik and some initial KP is there. Karthik space K space P was there in the Aadhaar, but while filling here I gave Karthik dot K dot P. only because of this reason it rejected. So it is very important when you give your name, applicant name, the name should be exactly same in the Aadhaar. In your name, if there is some dot, you have to give the dot. If there is no dot, your name Karthik space K space P, just give it the same way, otherwise the e-signing is failing. And once the e-signing is failed, now I have to repeat the process. That is very weird, but sorry. Okay, so make sure the name is same as the Aadhaar, otherwise there is some unexpected, all these problems are coming and we don't know what is happening. Okay, so the same application number also you can use. You can come back now, click on login again. I will show you. Okay, so now you have to repeat the process. This is what it's very difficult if you do not completely watch the video and note down the process. If you just start it like this, you will face all these issues. I again give my mobile number here. Okay, and I click on security code, as you can see, and after entering security code I am clicking in login button here. Okay, so let us see what happens when I click on login. Again it is logged in. Now I go to my failed transactions. Okay, let us see what happens when I go to failed transactions. So e-sign was failed. Okay, so I go to e-sign the application again. Okay, so this is why you have to note down your application number. Okay, previous you have not note down, you don't have any method, so I had note down. I enter my application number and I click on here. Again my certificate details are here. I click on e-sign again. Okay, let us see what happens. I come again, this e-sign button will appear. Your application number will be shown bottom, and I enter my Aadhaar number. The same procedure I am following, but from a PC you have to do this. Okay, I got again an OTP. So that means your application is saved. You can go to the failed application and give your application ID and retrieve it, but you should note down the application ID. I click on submit again and I wait for the service to happen. It is a little bit tedious process here, signing with Aadhaar. If you are not completely giving the exact name, things will fail for you. It takes some time. As you can see here, I tried from a PC, now it is working properly. So do not try from mobile. I tried from mobile, didn't work even with correct name. Okay, as you can see here, under PC it is working. E-sign application, go here. Okay, I completely say you, that's why never try from mobile. Try from PC only. So I am going to sign the procedure. If it is locked out in between, all this happens, you can again come back here. Okay, I just took the video just like that because all this problem you are going to face. Now you go to e-signing is done, means you can go to online payment failed transaction. Okay, so I'm going here now. Okay, I'm just showing you this again because signing was proper for me. For signing was done, I entered OTP and from PC it worked. Now I again go to failed transaction because in between again it was disconnected. Don't worry, anytime disconnected you can come here, give your acknowledged number. Now you are going to pay now because signing was done, payment was failed. After entering, I click on pay now button. Okay, watch all these steps very carefully. It is a little bit tedious process. So you can see here 25 rupees I am supposed to pay. It is shown here. I have not yet made my payment is not made, only my e-signing was done. You scroll down this page and accept the conditions and click on SBI ePay. Best option is SBI ePay. Do not go for iWallet because SBI ePay, don't worry, this is not directly mapped to SBI. Okay, you can select any of this, but I selected SBI ePay. You can later select credit card, debit card, all the options are available through SBI ePay also. Don't think that it is only for SBI. You can see here, even if I selected SBI ePay, I can select now my debit card, credit card, or even internet banking and Bheem UPI. All these are available. UPI also available. So select the SBI ePay option and come here. Now you can select either internet banking or Bheem UPI. For example, if I select internet banking and I select SBI, you can select a lot of banks are available here. For me, suppose I wanted to select SBI, you can select SBI, or it's up to you, you can select. Even Bheem UPI option is there. So after selecting your bank, accordingly you can click on the pay now button. Okay, don't worry about this option. Okay, by default I had selected SBI, but it's up to you, you can select the bank. I'll show you the example. If you click on this all banks, you see here a lot of options are available. Almost all the nationalized banks are there. Okay, so it's up to you, you can select any bank after selecting this option. Now you are going to click on the pay now button, and if you are selecting UPI ID, okay, previous option was net banking. If you have UPI ID, you can select Beam UPI also, and after that enter your UPI ID here. Okay, and after entering UPI, click on pay now. You can see here, please wait for within this time you have to enable the pay. I have selected my Google Pay UPI ID. Okay, do not try this from mobile. I have already told you nothing, any of this will not work in mobile. Try only from PC. Okay, I'm keep repeating this. I had tried from mobile, that's why it didn't work. I went to PC, and from PC it worked. I have given UPI ID and I approved from my Google Pay account, and you can see here 25 rupees. If you are going with any other option, you can see processing fee 3 rupees you have to pay. So for UPI it is you don't need to pay 3 rupees. Net banking has 3 rupees commission. For UPI ID you can see here directly only 25 rupees. So I had made from my UPI option because I didn't want to pay 3 rupees extra. Okay, so I gave UPI. After giving UPI app, it will show you log into your UPI app and wait a while. I went there and paid it off, and after this things are done. Now how to check your status? What you can do is click on online application, click on application status. Okay, after a payment directly it will come out, and after this you can go to the application status, and I have already shown you, you would have note down your application number. Okay, I have given the application number here. It is totally 10 digit, and click on get status. Okay, let us try again. There is something bad, I didn't give the correct application number. If you have another way also, you can just go to login, as we have seen in the previous page. After logging in, click on get status button. Okay, and give your acknowledgement number here. Okay, total 15 digit will be there. Click on find. You can see here domicile certificate application is received. So if you are not getting the status from main page, you can log in and see like this. Okay, but usually within hours it will be reflected from the main page. 7 to 14 days it might take for the domicile certificate. Okay, if you go under failed transaction, you can also see all the failed transaction. That means whether your payment is success, all these things will be listed here. Go to failed transaction and click on online payment for failed transaction, because you see that something is failed and you suspect something is failed after checking the status, and you can click on show status. You can see here one was failed but the other was successful. Okay, make sure this is success, because you apply and you wait without making the payment, it will not work. So now let us see how to check the status daily. Okay, you can check daily also. You will not get any SMS. Again you come to Natakecheri Karnataka government, click on online application. I am checking this after 1 day. Okay, next day of my application, I come under application status here, and after clicking on the application status, I am giving the application number. So this is what I told you, take screenshot or write down this. You will not get SMS, I repeat it, because without that you can't proceed. Okay, so now you enter the application, then what you can do is click on get status. I am doing it without logging in through my mobile. Okay, you can see here application pending with see due date is there 5th April. I applied on 17th March, so till 5th April it might take time. Application is pending with NK Natakecheri operator to submit to the office. So it will be like this for 1 week. Okay, I keep checking status once in 2 or 3 days, and I come under here. I will show you different status changes. It will happen in 2 to 3 days. Okay, previously it was saying pending with NK operator, but next time when I enter my details and get status, it may change, but 2 to 3 days it might have same status. Don't worry about this. Okay, you have to wait till the deadline. Okay, you can see here again it says NK case worker for receive from RI. That means it is submitted to officer and Nata Kacheri is waiting for it. Now finally you can see here, this is done. The reason it says certificate in printing, that means I am happily domicile certificate is issued to me. Now what you have to do is come under online application, and again you have to click on apply online here. Okay, because status I have checked and it says application is ready for printing, and you have to wait till the deadline. In my case it was 5th April, so you have to wait till there. It can happen anytime in before also. This login process is same as you have done in the beginning. Enter your mobile number and security code and click on login. Give your application ID. Click on the get status here. Let us make sure status is ready, because I had checked it without logging in. I enter my 18-digit code here. So make sure you are entering all these things. RD003. You can see here domicile certificate is approved. Now you have to click on the print button here to print the certificate. Friends, make sure you are doing this from a PC. In mobile it will not work. Under this, click on print certificate. Okay, and do it only when you see the domicile is certificate is sanctioned for you. And I enter my acknowledgement number. This will be a 15-digit complete number you have to enter here. RD003 and all the numbers, total 15-digit. Click on search button here. And as you can see here, if you click on search, you get the printing option for your domicile certificate. You can see here. Make sure pop-up blocker is disabled. All these are very important, because I had lost extra 25 rupees. I will show you how. I have clicked here and I have not enabled my pop-up was blocked. I click on print. What happened? It just failed. Print just failed. So print is failed means because of pop-up. I had enabled the pop-up blocking. Okay, what happened? I had to pay again 25 rupees, because once the print failed, I could not even save print or save it to my file. Next time I went to print option. All these things you might face. So that's why I told you to watch the video completely. So I click on reprint certificate, because my print was failed. I couldn't save it also. I couldn't give to my printer also. When I click on reprint option and click give my acknowledgement number 15-digit and click on search, what happens I will show you. Make sure this is the 15-digit complete number. Okay, in this case, some cases by default RD003 will be there, but in this it is not there. Same old 15-digit number from the beginning you are having. Enter here. As you can see here, I click on domicile certificate. I don't have any option to print now. It says pay service fee again. That is because first my print was failed. So again I have to pay 25 rupees. So the basic story is you can print only one copy. That's what they mean. So if you wanted to print multiple copy, you have to pay again 25 rupees. So first one, you have to follow again these methods once it is failing. One, click here. Second, click on draft view. Third, click on pay service fee. Without clicking a draft view, you can't pay the service fee. Okay, so I did all this procedure again, and I have paid it again. I'm not showing you again, you are getting bored. I have paid it again 25 rupees online, and after that again go to print and click on reprint certificate. Once print failed, you can see here. Now again you have to click on domicile certificate option here and click on print. See, print is again enabled. So make sure pop-up is not blocked. So as you can see, this is the certificate I had downloaded. I have removed some things, personal information here. So this is how your certificate look like after downloading. All the details are there. Your name will be there, father's name will be there, your mother's name will be there. And as you can see here, one more point I want to say you is this, it says certificate is valid for 1 year. That is because online I had only option to apply for 1 year. Don't worry about this. You can renew it next year also. You can renew it. And as you know, the completely domicile certificate validity is for lifetime actually. Currently they have given saying that it's a domicile certificate. So this is how you can get it online. Thank you so much for watching the lengthy video. Please let us know your opinion. If you like the video, kindly give us a like. So I have completely covered everything. That's why it became a bigger video. Please subscribe to our channel. Also thank you so much for watching our video.